It's like Viagra for women.
What the f?
All right, so, Jack.
What?
So as you all know, I'm violently schizophrenic. So I was talking to Jeffrey here, Jeffrey Boner, the studio mascot. He knows I'm going through a rough time. I'm going through a breakup, so I need a bit of guidance. He was telling me—
I don't know where this is going, bro.
He was telling me, you know, he got this ad on YouTube, this video called The Desire System, a video made by a bunch of pickup artists telling you how to get bitches. You know, I'm a bachelor now, dude.
Oof,
I'm a bachelor now. I can pick up bitches, dog.
Let's go, I'm excited.
I'm ready to show you.
Warning. This short presentation reveals a controversial new female mind control technique and may be offensive to women, minors, and closed-minded men. Viewer discretion is advised.
So already, we're straight into female mind control.
Short presentation?
Short
52
it's
fucking
52
minutes.
fucking minutes. Are you ready for this?
I don't know if I'm open-minded enough for what I'm about to be.
You need to be,
watching here.
your mind needs to be like 360 degrees. It needs to be fully open.
Are you saying we're about to go on like an ayahuasca trip? Is that what we're about to
Based
do?
off of this intro and the visuals this dude put, we might.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm open-minded, I'm ready.
So if you are a woman, a minor, or a closed-minded man, get the out. Sorry, I'm just getting choked up. I'm really emotional.
He's so excited.
Hi, I'm Tom, and I'm about to show you a short video that will blow your mind. This video was leaked from a celebrity's private files. You'll watch a doctor.
It's Zendaya.
What?
I'm kidding.
She gets visibly turned
Why'd I
on,
believe you?
Her face gets that horny red blush, and she begins to touch herself. This doctor is short, he's not very good looking, and he's as boring as, well, a doctor. But he turns her on with a brand new secret he discovered. And wow, does she ever get horny for him. And after I learned the secret from this video, I had sex with 40 women.
What a fucking flex, I guess.
Well, this video taught me the secret to making women super horny. Touch me and have sex with me, and I never have to risk any rejection. It's like Viagra for women.
What the
It's just as easy as yawning. And
Dude.
it primes their bodies for sex. They get so turned on that they can't help.
So this is literally MK Ultra for sex.
But as fun as it is to see a minor celebrity get turned on,
A what celebrity?
it's more fun to use this secret on a woman you want. Then I tried it on a random girl at a bar, just casually during a Thursday happy hour. I suspected it was priming her when she told me that my mole on my face was so cute. I was pretty sure it was priming her when she started turning beet red, although I have to admit,
She probably thought you were gonna assault her because you sound like a fucking weirdo,
primed her
dude.
when she stopped me mid-sentence, leaned over to my ear, and gave me a wet whisper to say, "Do you live around here?"
Oh, a wet whisper?
A wet whisper. I don't want a wet whisper from
Do you
anyone.
live around here?
This is a secret that some women do not want you to know.
Yeah, because you don't want to get raped.
Groups of them are trying to have this video banned.
So far, what is your reaction to the Desire System?
I don't even know what the desire system is, and we're still like 3 minutes into this video. The way he makes it sound, it doesn't sound like anything I'd want though. I don't want everyone approaching me.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
It sounds tiring. Like, imagine going to the grocery store.
Dude, if someone came up to me that I did not know and whispered in my ear, "Do you live around here?" I would kick them in the legs and run for help.
Do you live around here?
Get away from me! And then I get assaulted.
Literally. That's
And then I get
what'll
assaulted.
happen. People will get so horny red and so blushing that
They get so blushing.
they get so blushing, my wife, that they just straight up assault you. It's crazy.
So for the next few minutes, I'm going to expose all of the women are just fine without men feminists.
Oh,
we've just entered.
yeah.
We've entered the incel zone.
women leave.
We're entering the Desire System.
So as long as you're a good guy who's sick of all the bullshit games of traditional dating,
Yeah, man,
and
I'm a
willing to
good
share-
guy. And women don't like good guys. They just like the Chads and the Tyrones, you know?
Yeah, guys, everyone go out there and be a dick. Be the worst person you can imagine, bro. Go out there and instead of asking a woman for her number politely and asking for her name, go and be like, "What's up, I need your number. Give it to me right now. I know you desire me. Are you turned on yet? I see you look horny red. You're blushing. You're horny red. Look at you. She's yours."
Because you've primed her sexual abilities. You are the Optimus Prime of sex.
Being nice and kind to people, so last century, bro. So lame.
It ended in the 50s.
Being nice.
I thought I'd try my hand as an Uber driver. One day, I saw a drive request.
He's
come in
not
from
gonna
Lauren.
say he rizzed up a client on Uber.
I know what's about to happen.
I'm just getting ready for the most rapey story I've ever heard.
Oh God.
She got into the back seat, apologized for crying, then blurted out that she'd just been dumped. So, of course, I made a dumb joke, something like, "Wow, you either need a puppy or a stiff drink." But her face lit up, and she asked if I wanted to get a drink.
And everyone clapped. The end.
Well, a few hours later, we were so drunk that we called an Uber to take us home together.
Oh
We
my God.
cuddled that night. It was my first time in bed with a woman in years. And even though I knew I was her rebound cuddle, I couldn't help but feel excited the next day. And while I'd never take advantage of it,
You just said you
He
did.
literally just did.
over the next few weeks, Lauren and I kept talking and seeing each other. And I thought that she was starting to like me.
But then she went ghost like a bitch.
She'd give me a big, warm hug every time she saw me. So it was pretty special when she asked me to watch her chihuahua while she had a girls' night out.
Red flag.
When I arrived,
She's a chihuahua. That's a red flag,
she
bro.
actually came to the living room in her underwear to say hi. I couldn't believe it.
I think I know what's gonna happen. Can I predict?
Yeah, go for it, go for it.
I think she's gonna get with someone else.
All right, let's see what happens.
I had even picked up Brazilian jazz Pandora station, so
All right, this dude's never getting laid.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
hell no.
I'm so-
but when I hadn't heard from her by 10:30, I started to get nervous.
30.
She finally sent me
Yeah,
a text
I
around
think-
11 and told me that dinner had become drinks and that she'd be out for a while. I needed to distract
Wait,
myself, so
he's gonna-
I put
So I
a dog
fucked
in
her dog. Oh, so he went to go Uber again. Oh, he's just gonna do what he did already. Same thing. He's
Stop
gonna
thinking
go
about
Uber
Lauren.
race.
I was so in my head. I pulled up to the club where I'd been hailed, one of those fancy velvet rope clubs I wasn't cool enough to get in.
Did she get in the
There was
car?
a big line in front, and as it was scanning the crowd for my passenger, there was a couple making out furiously right in line. His back was facing the car, so I couldn't see the girl at first.
Yeah,
but then
yeah.
I noticed that his hand was groping her breast. A breast that
dude.
was
With a
covered
black lace.
black lace. The same black lace dress that I'd seen Lauren in.
Yup.
And
That's
then
it. That's it.
I saw her face.
Game over.
It was Lauren.
Should have known from the beginning.
That line
Y'all were
teasing-
doomed.
Making out with him while he groped her in public.
Bro's freaking
I
out while
wasn't
doing
even
a
paying attention to the
voiceover.
road anymore, and everything went black. I came to my senses
Wait,
moments
did he
later.
get punched?
My head was resting on a half-inflated.
Oh my God, he was looking at her and got in a crash? Are you kidding me?
Lauren left with that guy right after yelling at me. I kept trying to message her, but her phone was off the whole
She hit.
night.
Yeah, she's in the club. She's f***ing someone else. Period. Period. Queen. Slay.
And after that incident, I started to resent and distrust women.
We're hitting the incel arc.
They must have something wrong with them for falling for the wrong guys.
There it
you
is.
know what-
It's the
Yeah.
red pill.
Yeah.
They only want looks.
And you know what? I was right.
And the
It
rich
shocked me when
dudes.
Dr. Tanner.
real hard.
So I signed up for some online dating sites. And man, it's so much work. Spending money on dates, looking for signs, and wondering when she's ready for a kiss.
You know how you know when she's ready for a kiss? You talk to her, dog.
So what is even happening, bro?
I think he's trying to explain like the lore of like after. Man, like I'm so beaten down. I want to just look at a girl, be like, sex now, and I want her to agree. With the desire system, it's gotta work.
Bro, the desire system always works. Clearly.
It's a freaking nightmare. And worst of all,
It's a freaking
my house
nightmare.
pay. I didn't even like
That sounds like Devin.
Freaking nightmare.
Freaking nightmare.
Miss Elgato.
It's a freaking nightmare. Freaking nightmare.
My lonely nights were mostly spent with net until one night, I saw my face in the reflection of my computer monitor. Pale, sunken, depressed. And it finally struck me. I was addicted to porn. I hadn't talked to a real woman in a month. Lauren
I'm
was
sorry,
the
it's
last.
like a real thing that people struggle with, but just the way he's describing it is so funny. I looked at myself in my laptop reflection, and I was pale, and I was depressed, and I was like, it struck me. I was addicted.
I was addicted to
or who I'd even cuddled with. I'm ashamed to say it, but in that moment, I thought about suicide. Then I thought, I know I'm not the only one who's been here. I found a porn recovery website and joined their forum. Deep in one of their threads, there was a positive comment about a guy named Dr. David Tan. He was a dating
Dr. Tan,
advice coach.
this is
so
the
I
this
was
is the
immediately
epilogue.
skeptical.
Here we go.
And he was an actual doctor too. He had a bunch of press, and all
Is
his
that him?
articles were grounded in psychology.
No
I thought
way.
Maybe, just maybe, this guy's
Oh, so
legit.
he's real.
So I joined his email list, and yeah, the material was good.
Is this just marketing for Dr. Tan?
Can you imagine?
I needed some-
Brilliant.
That'd be crazy.
He planned on unveiling a brand new dating system to 15 guys willing to shell out $5,000. He called it Desire.
I love how earlier he was talking about like these guys would sell courses for like how to get women, and it was always so expensive and like it never worked. But now there's this new thing from Dr. Tan.
He's doing the exact
He's doing
same
the same
shit.
but it's different.
So I said, screw it. Even though that's more money than I make in 4 months, I'll just put it on the Capital One card.
No.
Wait, he's spending $5,000 to go?
He said it's more money than he makes in 4 months. And he's giving us this information for free? We're f***ing blessed,
Dude, are you not thinking about the fact that he's spending 4 months worth of money just to get girls?
I was lucky enough to get a little alone time with him.
And we f***ed.
Imagine.
He talked about cold, hard neuroscience that penetrates a woman's emotions. And he taught me a secret.
Gross me out.
A secret based on a brand new psychological discovery called mirror neurons. A secret that makes almost any woman horny on command. Even your most powerful emotions like horniness, desire, and love.
The
can be made
holy
contagious.
trinity of emotions.
Horniness, desire, and love.
Desire
On this
and
for
love,
years,
bro.
even if they don't know the science behind it. It's why when a panel of young women on the internet were asked, is being horny contagious? They said things like, knowing he's horny makes me horny. And people can tell when I'm horny because I'm such a good girl.
Oh,
Another one
no!
There's
said,
definitely
"There's
like
never-"
some like middle-aged like,
Yeah, it's a middle-aged dude just LARPing as a woman.
no, for real.
Have you ever found yourself yawning, only to have every other person around you start to open their
Bro,
mouth
he's
and just
infecting me
let
with
out
his
the yawn?
horniness!
Did you
You
just
probably
yawn?
I yawned,
And
bro.
maybe even...
I didn't. Desire technique doesn't work on me.
Man.
How? Well, it's all because of these mirror neurons you've been hearing about.
Say it already, dude.
And if you've ever been scared when you've seen fear in someone else's face, yep, that's mirror neurons.
So the trick is, you gotta look at a woman like,
Yeah, just
and then she'll wanna f you. Like, it actually works. It's crazy.
Scientists even know where mirror neurons are located in the brain, and humans who have brain damage in that specific area don't feel emotions. In fact, they don't even yawn when everyone else is.
okay. He's
Bro, you have brain damage. You can't get the desire system.
I probably do have brain damage.
Bro, that's depressing for you, dog. Because I got the desire system in me. Anytime someone says the word yawn, I have to yawn.
Really?
I'm kidding. Like, it's a whole thing.
And you watch as within seconds, she starts opening her mouth. Her eyes moisten.
Ew, the way he's describing this. Her eyes moisten and she yawns.
Okay,
back.
why is this dude just explaining how a yawn works?
And she yawns.
Oh my god, that makes
Then
me
you
so.
use David's
feel so
secret
gross.
and notice her eyes turning into bedroom eyes that begin to start scanning your body up.
What is that?
It's like this. Shit's so gross.
And when she starts touching you, complimenting you, and suggesting you hang out someplace more private, it suddenly hits you. This girl wants sex now.
I'm telling you, bro. This is like when you're in middle school and you start planning out conversations in the shower. Like, oh, this is how it's gonna happen.
I'm sorry.
And you
but
start
I don't
talking
think
to
I
someone.
ever did that.
I know some people have at least done that. Maybe it's my autism.
No, I definitely know people who have.
It like reminds me of that scene in Gravity Falls where like if I do this and then she says this and then I reply with this and it makes her laugh and like we start dancing, then it's gonna work perfectly. Like that's just not how conversations
It's hard
work.
to script how anything's gonna be.
Yeah, you can't script anything out in advance. You just gotta like roll with the
Yeah.
punches. And this dude's like, all right, so you say this, and then you look at her like this, and then immediately she'll start drooling, and she, like he just
Acting
plans
like
it out
every
for
woman
her.
acts the same.
It's crazy.
It's not how it is.
You see, society has conditioned women to be careful about who they have sex with. And while most guys feel good about scoring another notch on the bedpost, women often feel bad about having sex with too many guys.
What am I listening to?
You know what's crazy is while we're recording this, my mom or dad has been walking up and down the stairs on the other side of the basement. My door's open, meaning they can hear
I'm
all of
unbelievably
this.
uncomfortable. All I'm gonna say Does not work. There's no way.
Maybe it does though. Here's the
pretty
plan. I'm making a second channel called Justin Dono and the Desire System. It's gonna be a vlog channel where we go out on the streets.
We?
Yo, what's your body count? And then just hit the next person.
We?
And then you look at them like,
We?
no, the thing is, you gotta yawn at them. When they yawn back, they're primed for sex, and then you immediately that's how it works. It's that Mamba mentality. You gotta
Mamba mentality.
You gotta yawn, and then she yawns back. Immediately sex. Just already, she's just bra off. So this is why me and my girlfriend broke up.
Yeah.
I gotta put this in my ass. Jack, put that in your ass.
I can't fit it finally. You want some peanut M&Ms? You want some?
Sure.
There you go.